Do I want to record this or just stream it? I'll start recording. Why not? Let's see, has that been picked up? Yep, audio's been picked up. My microphone looks fine. Let's turn the game down a little bit. There, hopefully that'll be fine for the stream. Yippee! So watched a couple of videos on this game. Thought it looked interesting. Don't really know anything about the story or the plot. All I know really is it's kind of like British Fallout, but smaller, and there are no waypoints or quest markers, so you got to kind of figure out your way out the hard way. Which will be fun because interesting fact about this particular British Sludge is I don't know how to read a map. So this should be interesting. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Once we just go on Survivor, so let's go on Survivor.
Windscale, the pride of Britain. Nestled in the picturesque Lake District, the state-of-the-art atom plant has transformed this rugged landscape into the envy of its northern neighbors. Scientific progress waits for no one. And
the public has nothing to fear.
The area will be reopened by Christmas at the latest.
The situation is more complex than was at first understood.
No military expeditions into the area have been lost. Where did you get such an idea?
Perhaps by next Christmas. Oh, no more reconnaissance flights. The interference field is bringing down aircraft like clay pigeons.
Let me be clear. Our experts are monitoring the situation, and I would urge everyone to remain calm. The situation in Cumberland is well in hand.
Okay. Wait, items do what? They fall? Of course items fall. Was a bad joke.
Is anybody there? I need help.
Whom's the fuck are you?
What are you doing in here?
Whom's the fuck am I?
I thought this place was secure. Where's Dr. Powell?
Whomst?
You don't know. Lying here in a sealed bunker inside the quarantine zone, and you don't know.
Yep.
Damn it all. Listen, I'll help you. Explain what I can. But I need your help in return, all right?
Roger.
In the quarantine zone around the Windscale atom plant. That's where it all went wrong. The only way to Windscale is through the interchange. You'll need my key card. Or you'll never get in. There are people, God, people who will help you escape, but they won't do it for free.
Okay.
I've lost so much blood. I can't think straight. There should be supplies nearby. Alcohol and rest. Stop the bleeding, please.
Sure.
Please. It hurts like the devil.
What happened to you anyways? Alright, so we need nothing here. Ooh.
Careless mistake. Was ambushed by one of those
Towel.
thieves. Outlaws.
Oh. Alright, K opens crafting.
I think I was meant to break the quarantine. I wouldn't survive in there now.
Ooh, whiskey. Whiskey?
The plan is
I
starting
miss
to feel
whiskey.
unimportant. But I know that's wrong. What's the matter?
Okay. Craft materials. Hold.
With me. I hate this. Please, a bandage. Please help me.
Here.
Thank you. Delaying the inevitable, I'm afraid. But at least I can think more clearly now. Here's my key card. It will get you out of here and into the interchange. It doesn't matter what else happens. As long as the truth of this place gets out.
Okay.
Here are my notes. Everything I remember.
Okay. Interchange secrets are inside the interchange. Do not forget the interchange. You have the key card to lift the quarantine lock. Modified key card should open the interchange. Find the truth. Truth is under the Windscale plant, and the way there is through the interchange. The truth must get out. Find someone to help you escape. People will help if you bring them the secrets. Okay. Key items. Modified key card. Modified and the word interchange written across it.
It's not much, but it's all I can do. Now listen, there's still every chance something bad may happen to me, and you shouldn't be here when it does. If I can ever repay you for helping me, I will. But for your own safety, you should go. Leave me. Go now.
Okay,
It's
see you
rare to
later.
find anyone who has the slightest spark of kindness in this place. It may help you to survive. I hope so.
Cool, you're kind of nice. Thank you, bud. Hope your bleeding stuff doesn't go too badly.
You must not forget.
Ooh, scrap. Try not to.
Be on your guard out there. Everything is a threat.
Safety is everyone's concern. Oh, we got some little bit of shuffling.
Quarantine protocol is in effect. This door must remain sealed. Emergency access has been granted.
Hey. Closed door. No power on this one. Oh, I have fists. I do fisticuffs. Fuck.
You tagged me, but I tagged your bloody sight worse. Show your face. Let's get it over with, eh?
Wow, that's pretty.
Come out. Tea's getting cold.
Tea's getting cold. That's a British person's worst nightmare, that is.
Oh, come on. I just want
That's a pretty. This game looks pretty. I love the look of that hanging rope.
That daft suit of yours must be filling up with blood by now. Let's just finish things.
It's the Rozzers. Ooh, note. Okay. Don't think about that. The blood of rage was used as a zone, and fixing it will be the death of you. Well, now they might have spotted me. Okay. Fuck is the interchange? Make it stuff. Cool. Can I take the lamp? Nope. Ooh, we've got glass bottle, alcohol, and cloth. Sounds like a Molotov cocktail in the making to me. What's that? Scrap. You wouldn't play with a gorilla, would you? Do not play with robots. I mean, if a gorilla's friendly, I would probably play with a gorilla. Gorillas do look kind of friendly sometimes. I like big fluffy people. I can leave. Is he a copper? Looks like a copper. Do my sneaky sneak. Where's the torch? Okay, we have a kick. Alright, we've got nothing here. Collect training students and spend them to master new skills. Find. Okay, that's kind of cool. I would like a torch. Torch, I think, should be a high priority for me, to be honest. Either that or just turn brightness way up. But that's kind of cheatsy. I want to avoid that if possible. Hey, it's a little comic book. GMGA slogan is protect solar system. Still co-pilot Plum Duff Charteris. It's a little retweet. Chapter 1. Spectres in space. 2,000 million miles away after today's slogan fight. Survey trip to Uranus. Right. That's interesting. Does that count as collectible? Yeah, it does. Alright, alright. Anything else in here? Nope. Now, do I want to be a murder hobo? I do want to be a murder hobo. There's that old Bobby there. Fuck it. Ooh, takedown. Also, outlaw means not a Bobby. Alright. No power. What happened to that robot? Oh, let's leave. See what's outside. No lead track down. So, we've been told there's something called an interchange. Finding out about the interchange might get people to help me out of this place. This place, which is really pretty. I actually quite like this. The scenery looks good. Telephone box.
Oberon must die.
Huh?
Oberon must die.
Okay. Whomst is Oberon? And why must Oberon die? I've got to put my hands away as well. Okay, V is... Oh, your hands just go away automatically. Cool. There is a lot here that I want to look into. Alright, let's go back. We came out here. And I really like the landscape and the textures and foliage. It looks awesome. Very cool. So just standing here when we came out the vault, there's a lot of intrigue, right? Firstly, can I climb this? No. Okay. A telephone box, Oberon must die. Now we've got the tornado looking thing over there. Little house down there. Bridge, I like bridges. Bridges are cool. And a little hut up there. I think I'm gonna go down to this little building. Stay away or get shot. I don't very much want to get shot. Very, very straightforward warning though. Appreciate that. Oh, this is a quarry, a mining company.
Hey up, stranger. Not seen you around this stretch before.
Hello.
How do? Where did you come from then?
Came from Otwell Road.
Say, you do look a little worse for wear. Good look on your side, not getting snatched out by something foul while you were dozing. Listen, if you don't mind my saying, you don't look much like a local.
No, I ain't from around here, bud.
From where? Well, from the outside.
Yeah, I'm out.
You what? Boffins all died when their atom plant went up in flames. Not seen any of them for 5 years. Only outlaws and loons round here now. And you'll want to give them all a wide berth.
Okay.
You poor bugger. You can't remember now, can you?
Nope, nothing.
This place? The quarantine zone. That's what the soldiers called it. Just sort of stuck after a while. It's this big old chunk of land inside the walls. They put those buggers up fast enough when it all went to clag in here. My name's Nat, by the way. Forgive me being curious of strangers. This place has been off for years.
Okay.
There've been strange happenings. You have to be careful who you trust. Not civilized round here anymore, just savages that roam about. And a few survivors, like myself.
What's one of the strange happenings?
Things have been bad ever since the government built that plant across the water. Shady, secret stuff them scientists were up to. Whatever they were doing, they were right keen to bury it when it went wrong.
Okay.
Listen, I overheard them once, the blokes in noddy suits. The ones that appeared right after the disaster, talking about their quarantine. How they had to seal the place. Said something about an interchange, a secret project. But I should stop talking before I get carried away. Not personal. I can be a right chatterbox, that's all. It's what they chucked me out in the village for, the buggers.
Huh.
Aye? Well, whatever the boffins were up to in that interchange, what's it? I'm sure it wasn't good. This place is riddled with secret bunkers. Or so I've heard. Such things were kept hidden from the likes of us, of course. But look, if you want more, you'd be wise to ask Molly, the tinker. And here for information has Molly. She's usually camped just north of here. Now, I'm not sure I should be saying out more to a stranger.
Okay. Village.
Aye? Well, I was speaking truth. From a certain point of view. Wyndham's not been civilized since the soldiers moved in. Running the place like prison camp. Calling themselves protocol. I can point you to it. But I've no desire to return. You ask me, those that stayed might have done better out here. Now I really should stop talking. Not personal, but you can't trust anyone too much these days, can you? So long.
No worries, Nat. You've been really helpful, man.
Around here, aye?
Take care, bud. So he said north of here. That's east, north is that way. I appreciate the compass in the top, very helpful. And he's a can play too. Good guy, that Nat. As he crossed the bridge, we got an old castle wall road. And we got a dirt path. Oh, we can go back. I'm gonna go back to the bridge. We'll go back up to the bridge. Have a look. Have a wee gander, eh? A wee knows about. What's up here? The ruined house. What's this then? Bit of machinery. Water. Very useful in survival games. Oh, did I squeeze through the entrance there? What's this? Tea? Hell yeah. Can't go wrong with a good old cup of tea. Thing like English breakfast tea. English breakfast, yes, I love English breakfast. One of the good ones. Slow heart rate buff. Very calming. Oh, please tell me that all of the buffs, all the temporary buffs are different blends of tea. That would be absolutely fantastic. I wonder what Earl Grey's like. Village. Trader camp, blue room location. Bunker, that's where I came from. Looks like up here towards the edge of the map. There's gotta be something in here, something in that hill. Okay. Cool. I'm right happy that we got a cup of tea. It looks like we can't get up there to that part of the bridge. Part of the bridge is down though. Let's have a look-see. Can't get up. Stealth. Noise will alert nearby enemies. Crouch. Okay. Gotta get across the water.
Don't you go asking for trouble or you'll get it.
I'll back off.
Don't be daft. Nobody wants
What's up here then? Little armored car. That's pretty cool. I like the design of that one. A dead end. What's in here then? What else we got? Can't pick up the bones. Should I be exploring bunkers already? I do have a cricket bat. Bucket curiosity. Another dead end. Flashlight! Axe. What you got for me? Glue? Got nothing with that. Another little car. I love the design of these little cars. Okay, looks like this place was used for storage and repairs likely. I'd assume that something goes in that slot at the front there. Something we don't have access to yet. What's that? Making noises I don't like. Training sprint. Can be used to unlock new buffs or abilities in the skill menu. Okay, let's do power here. Let's do ammo, glue. There we go. Scrap seems useful. In games like this, scrap is quite often the currency. More tea. I'll take all the tea. Got a revolver. Buried secrets. You came from the interchange. Do not forget where you came from. Do not forget where you buried the secrets. 29.523.6 secrets will help you remember the interchange. November 957, you're the only one left. Do not forget the ones trapped inside it. Do not forget the quarantine protocol. Do not listen to the voices. Okay. Okay, so we got the map here. Does it expand into these areas, or is this all we get? Slattendale. Okay. So where do we want to just it? Alright. Buried secrets is at 29.573.6. So we want, on the bottom is, we want to find 29.5. Yep. 73.6. Out there, I'd say. Pretty damn close. And that means that 23.7. There you go. 29.5, 23.6. Apparently there is something buried there. We'll leave that marker. Okay. Pneumatic. Unused items can be stored in a pneumatic dispatch tube. All tubes have access to the stored inventory. That is cool. I like that. I like that a lot. That is awesome. Do I have any pistol ammo? Okay. What is that? Oh, it's gonna be explosive. Can't be important. I don't really want to know what that is, so I'm just gonna pop it in the head. Ooh. feral. Spores. So holding right click is how you throw. It's like if you have to left click after holding a right click to throw. Yes, okay. That was all my pistol ammo. One shot missed, granted. But one tap to the head did not put it down. So, it's not regular zombie rules. Like a mad hero, I would rather they sacked me on the spot. Lord, what I give to be back where the action is to see the inside of the interchange again. Doing work I was actually good at work that meant something. Okay. Crafting. Restores significant amount of health over time, cures bleeding, and gives bleed resistant buff. Getting life back. We have a gun. This bunker, in theory, is clear. So listen. Okay, it sounds like something just a regular song. Now I have a gun, but I don't have ammo. However, he doesn't know I don't have ammo.
Steady now. Whoa.
Right, back off, buddy.
You bugger. Yes, hell's teeth. Watch out, bombs out.
Ooh, it's fucking got Molotov.
Ah, you little scab.
That worked. Oh, shit. Well, knows, my monitor might be fucked. There's a green line down the part of it that isn't on the stream. Wait, I'm hoping it's just the cable. If it's just the cable, all is good. That wire's fine. Where is the other wire? That's the base. I think it's just the cable because I moved the monitor slightly and the green line went away. So for now, I'm saying it's just the cable that's having problems. And if it's just the cable, we're all good. So dude has glass and scrap and bread. Take it all. It was an outlaw, and I'm assuming outlaws are bad. They're certainly not, Rozzers. Private Dagonet. I'm guessing he has a dog tag somewhere that identifies him. Code and message. Robots key out call. Anything else in the helicopter? Anything in the front? Can we get in the front? Oh, I don't think we can get it in front. Oh, we got a lockbox key. Herbs. Can't believe you threw a Molotov at me. So rude. Right. We got a note. Message written code. Translation has been scribbled beneath it. Absent yourself from convoy as soon as possible. Be discreet. There's a shed in the Slattendale rail yards. Grid reference 28.7 E77.5N. Make your way there. If I cannot wait, I'll leave supplies. Use the key to access then. Agravine. So we learned 28.7, 77.5. $28.7. $77.5, I think it was. 77.5. There. Ooh, there. Close enough. So we need to go to those two places at some point. Alright. Slate mine caves. Now, if I know games like this, this is an enemy hideout. Cloth. Scrap. I really hope that I'm right in scrapping the currency because I'm currently carrying a lot of it. Another dead guy. Can we go up here? No. No, we cannot. Okay. Bats! Increase heart rate. At higher heart rate, your accuracy decreases and you make more noise. Okay. That's an interesting mechanic. Nice hat.
Hello? Who's out there?
Hi.
Stay back. What are you doing in here? Who knows what might have followed you in?
True.
I'm a danger to no one, me. You're right to be scared, though. Everybody should be scared. It's how you stay alive. Look, if you've a question about these caves, I can help. I don't know much about how else, though. Supplies I could trade, if that's what you're after.
Okay, yeah.
Well, this tunnel's part of the old cart route. What's left of it, any road. It's like a loop, takes you in and out of Slattendale.
Okay.
The Dale's busy with outlaws, so watch yourself if you go that way.
Alright.
And there's a fenced-off way, goes into the soldiers' territory. Skethermoor, that is. Can't recommend that. Not unless you're keen to get yourself shot or burned to a crisp.
Doesn't sound fun.
I must say, it's nice to talk to someone. Someone who's properly here, that is. Not just a voice in my head.
What do you mean by voice in your head?
Oh. Said that out loud, did I? Oh. I know how that must sound, but, exactly that. Well, voices, really. More than one. But, well, now, you really are a stranger, aren't you? They don't know who you are. Usually, you see, the voices tell me when someone's coming. That's how I know to hide.
Okay.
Well, aye. On occasion.
Gets lonely.
It's like this, you see. They chatter away. The voices in my head. Not all the time, but a lot of it. Sometimes they're only whispers. Other times, not often, it's like they're standing right next to me.
Okay. What do they say?
Hard to make out most of the time, but other times they whisper about places. Hidden, secret places. Sometimes I think they're whispering from such places.
Okay.
I'm there, listening to them. Lord, I shouldn't be telling you this. It could make them angry. I wonder, perhaps if you can find it and open it.
Open what?
Listen, I used to work these mines.
Okay.
The biggest one, the boffins took over when they arrived, started building something inside. Now, what did they call the place? Oh, but yes. Interchange. That was it. And I've heard the voices say that name. I'm sure I have.
Okay.
They closed up the old mine entrance, but I suppose they must have hidden a new one elsewhere. Mayhap the voices are ghosts, trapped inside. Mayhap opening a way to them will make the voices happy. Mayhap they'll leave me alone then.
Thank you.
A few months back, people outside the walls sent in a convoy. All soldiers and that. They'd have been heading to the interchange, I'm sure.
Okay.
Didn't get far, of course. They were an ambush. Could hear the screaming a mile away. You'd maybe find some clues if you search through wreckage. I'll mark the spot for you.
Thank you very much.
Oh, don't think they'd they've done so for years now, on account of their people never getting back out again. Now it gets out of here. Whole point of a quarantine, isn't it?
True. Let's trade. Add items from inventory and the trader's inventory until the scale at the top of balance. Traders will accept any trade where your items are equal to or more than the value of their items. So it's not about currency then, is it? We got burn salve. Already have one of them. Alright, what can we give you in exchange for this? Metal detector. Gunpowder. Okay, these all say one on them. Okay, so the main thing is the recipe. Which means this is balanced in their favor. You don't want too much. Gun tilts the scale. Can I get that as well? I'll throw in some tea. Okay. Ooh. Nearly got it. Average damage, high damage, average attack, fast attack. Average damage, fast attack, causes bleeds. So get rid of that as well. Sure.
Oh, good. Come back if you're around. Might have something new I can trade with you.
Okay.
I can tell you my story, I suppose.
Yes,
I used
please.
to work this mine.
Okay.
No, but your run-of-the-mill slate mine.
Okay.
Until they found some in one of the workings. Next thing we know, we're up to our necks in white coats and khaki, made to sign the Official Secrets Act, even though we know now and been told less. A few years later, something goes properly wrong at that factory thing they built across the mere. And now, here I am living in a hole.
Something big went wrong. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you very much. Alright, let's have a look around. Proper look around. You can make explosives now. To add a recipe to craft menu, select read. How do we make makeshift grenade? Gunpowder. I'm sure we'll find gunpowder away. Please remain behind the line and wait to be called forward. I don't think we're being called forward anytime soon. Whiskey. Quarantine protocol is now in place. Obey the army as you would the police. Restricted area. This area is under martial law by terms of quarantine protocol. He said Skethermore is where I'm likely to get shot. So I don't particularly want to get shot. So go the other way, eh? Cloth is always good to have. Alright. Hey yo. That's cool. I like the metal detector. Glad I got it from him. Bugger off. Bugger off, just die, go home, sod off, bugger off, just die, piss off, keep out, get lost. Piss off, stay away or get shot, get off of our land. Fine. I don't particularly want to get shot. Bit early for that. Especially because we just sold our gun, which had no ammo. This cave was a lot less hostile than I expected. Met a lovely old chap. Alright, back out in the open. That was a nice little detour. Check that, check that. Ow. steps waterfall. Anything behind the waterfall. There is something behind the waterfall. Hell yeah. I love it when there's stuff behind the waterfall. Oh, for that though. Gun oil. Meat and alcohol. Can I climb down the rope? Yes. What's your story then? Secrets behind the waterfall. Someone's been here recently. Could be that dude dead in the back. Secrets behind waterfalls. We appreciate that. Hey, buddy. Anyone here? Body. Potato. Little gambler here. Shotgun. Can I drag that? Okay, we have a shotgun. Thank you, bud. I'm not gonna. Ooh, string. Molotov cocktail. That looks climbable. Apparently not. Can we get up here? Sorta. Oh, heart rate. Heart rate. No, we're fine. Let's check on our skills. At one of these, oh, it's late hours to do. Okay. Convoy record may contain clues. You have shotgun. What's convict wreckage? Trade camp, village. Oh, we can only have one. Oh no. Wait. Pretty sure I can check through my lists. Right, where are we going now? We here. Cross the bridge and go up through there. We'll go this way through there. We'll go. Ground. Cross the bridge. You want to follow this path. Along the nice stone wall track. Let's cross over. Can I direct for this? Got a metal detector. Not enough space in backpack. Already have a metal detector. Fucking leeches! Disgusting! Fucking leeches guarding the water. Kinda wish I didn't sell them grenades now. Ooh, ladder. Ain't now we're up here. Ooh, hello. Two shotguns now. One to keep, one to sell. Okay. That's good to know. Oh shit.
Reloading.
That was a close one, chum. Gonna check it out. That's great.
Stay looking, mate. Loading ammo.
So combat, shotguns don't do much at the moment. Okay.
Steady now. Let's have no strife.
We'll go back up here. Let's avoid combat at all costs. Because we have learned it is not viable. Currently. Eat the meat. Where's our water stored? No idea. Water wheels. Probably up there. Who are you?
What was that? Back the way you've had. Whoa!
Back the fuck off. Thought it was a bit overgrown. There's a little bit of graffiti there. Oh, metal detector.
Don't go asking for trouble, or you'll get it.
I'll find you.
Don't do that stupid thing. Steady now. Let's not have a... This one's got his head.
Yeah, you tell him. Killing us. Crikey.
Oh shit. Oh, that hurt.
Cheeky. Bloody right.
No. Can't let him win.
A lot of outlaws around here.
Let's just calm down, right? No need for bloodshed, is there?
back this way. Swarm in the water. And outlaws are that way. What do I... Can I... Where is there to go at the moment? Get back along the castle path. Back along the castle path, across the bridge again, and go the other way. Because down that way into that town is full of outlaws who are assholes. And we do not like them. Means it's that road there then. I say castle path, although it's just a stone wall along the road. Or not an actual castle was here. Such a wrecked vehicle. Down that way's death. Been that way, so we go this way. This seems like the least volatile path. Barred from the other side. There isn't any climbing over it. Don't think. Hey, oh, here's the backside of that fence. Let me just unlock this. Well, yeah. That's cool. Different lunch boxes. What's in here then? Body. You were right. World War II. Okay. Hulk Hurricane. Cool. There it is. You were right. Powell, if you find this, I'm sorry to say that you were right about Helen. She was infected after all. It came on very quickly. She started talking like those poor fools in the woods do. Suddenly obsessed with a voice in the soil. And come morning, she was gone. I presume she's gone to join them. It's no longer safe here, so I'm moving camp to the bunker up the hill. Helen didn't know about that one, Jackson. That means I will assume poor old chap in the corner here is Jackson. Anything else in here, or just poor old Jackson? Oh, just poor old Jackson. Not much of a bunker. Oh, we got through the hole or up the hill? I'll go up the hill. Or is that the bunker? Unexplored cave. Doesn't look very inviting though. Let's see our skills. We got kicks done. Sure. How do I get you? Requires 5. 3. We'll go with that first. What's in this cave? Trespassing. Go back the other way then, I guess. Current convoy site. This boss put you and Bobby on that convoy job by the road. Over. Perhaps they knew how to get inside that interchange door. Think about it, where else would they be going? Not to rescue us, or not, no one else. Okay. Okay. Interesting. So that way is more outlaws. Go back down this way then, shall we? Is this another nook? Herbs. Okay. I go this way. Into there's outlaw territory still. This way. Can't wait to find a use for these herbs. Too steep, got it. What's that? Ooh. Evil beehive. Evil purple beehive. Hello, hello. What is this?
Nice and slow now. Let's have no
So is this the only way to go? Bathroom. Pneumatic tube. God knows how we made it out of medical, but somehow we managed to escape through the caves with all hell breaking loose. No one could understand how the containment protocols could have failed so completely. Oh, okay. To perhaps provide some measure of mercy. Vision knows that too. Okay. Another cricket. I might as well store that too. Or trade for the cricket bat. Climb in there. quite a few pharaohs around. Took hold. I hear voices in my head. They told me to join us and listen to the voice. Ooh. Shit. I fucking jumped there. Jesus. Oh my. Gotta get my heart rate down now. That was terrifying. More than a little bit terrifying. Okay, so I don't want to sneak around too much in here. Because absolutely chock-a-block full of pharaohs. Grab that, get the fuck out of here. I don't wanna be in this bunker. These pharaohs give me major hive mind vibes. Genuinely terrifying. Forgot that makes a lot of noise. Oh. Now we getting the fuck out. We are getting the fuck out of here. Scary bunker. Hopefully outlaws have made themselves scarce. Can't go there. You can go past. Back on the road. We've looted this guy. Scary beehive is back. We'll ignore it this time though. Because we know what it is. Just take a nice peaceful walk through the countryside. back up this way. I feel like those are the, in that way. Or was just the outlaws? Outlaws are not.
Nice and slow now. Let's have no trouble.
Yep. Nice and slow. Outlaws. What's this way? Yours for a fair price. I'm Molly Jowett. I'm starting a new business venture. I thought to myself, Molly, if you could reinvent yourself as a broker, then you can reinvent yourself as a property saleswoman. A fair place for a fair price. I've come by the key for this lovely concrete shelter. If you want it, I'm selling. Come find me down the hill. Down the hill. Go find Molly. This looks like a Molly. Welcome.
Hello.
Open to trade.
I
Open
don't know
up
you, do I?
all items.
No, I'm sure I don't.
Hello.
Not seen you around here before. Your lot shouldn't be wandering this far out village. It's safe.
You
That
racist?
is where you came from. The village.
Nope.
Well, course you're not one of them. You're a stranger to these dales, aren't you?
Yep.
Clear as crystal now I look at you. And I'm good at reading people. It's a right handy skill.
Love your
Especially
artwork.
if you want to get any good business done. My name's Molly. If you've got out to trade, I got some bits and bobs for sale.
Okay.
They kept what they were doing hidden from us locals, right up
Okay.
until the day the atom plant went bang across the mere. Well, you won't find any boffins left here now, but turns out they've been digging out secret bunkers all over the place.
Alright.
Riddle these hills like woodworm in an old sideboard. I might just know the location of one or two of them. Not that that kind of thing comes for free, you understand.
Ah, yes, I spoke to Nat.
You've met old Nat. He's a good soul, is Nat.
He really is
Talk
such a
behind
nice
legs of
guy.
a donkey. Well,
Mhm.
any friend of his is a friend of mine.
I had a nice chat with him.
Oh, well, I suppose it can't hurt to give you a little something for free. I heard some outlaws found a big door nearby.
Okay.
And they couldn't get open. Now, only the boffins would have built something like that.
Alright.
They said it was signed the Interchange.
Interchange, eh?
It's inside a bunker that overlooks the quarry, if you've been over that way.
Alright.
Here, I'll mark it for you.
Thank you very much.
Well, before everything were a mess, I used to be a tinker. Travelling round, fixing things for folk. Sharpening knives and scissors. Selling pots and pans.
Alright.
Afterwards, couldn't get stuff off the markets to sell anymore. So I thought, Molly, my girl, you need to become a broker.
Huh?
That's what I do. I sort out deals. And I do it fairly. Reputation's about the only thing worth spit now.
Okay. Well, we're a little bit more interested.
How's this sound? We do a bit of trading. And here's the thing. I get right gossipy when I'm trading.
Ah.
I bet you wouldn't mind hearing a bit of local gossip, would you?
Hell
Make
yeah.
a trade, and maybe I'll throw in some information for free.
Oh yeah, okay. How much for that bunker key? Bunker key. I got plenty of stuff to give. Also, shotgun's currently our primary. Tin of pork. Not much shift in there. How about grenade? I like grenades. We have one of these stored already. We have all weapons stored. Oh, that's a bit rich in it. I'll take back the gun. Okay. Take back the meat. Grenade, hatchet, baseball bat. Cool. Thank you.
Nice trading with you. If out new comes into me hands, it goes straight in stock. Just saying. It's worth coming back to see.
Alright.
Oh, I feel some uncontrollable gossiping coming on.
Heyo.
Pin back your luggles.
Hell yeah.
You seen the wreck convoy nearby?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that were a sight when it happened. Big bang. Down came the bridge. All the lorries and that came tumbling down like Jack and Jill.
Okay.
Aye, I saw someone come away.
Okay.
They were a ways off, but I suppose it must have been one of the soldiers. They went towards the rail yard. Didn't see anyone else get away though. Poor sods.
Poor sods indeed.
Outlaws reckon it were them from the woods. The druids, we call them. I didn't reckon they'd know their way around dynamite. Bridge was proper blown up. The druids were all over the place like flies after though. So maybe it's true. Just not heard of them taking on something so big before, that's all.
Who's them druids you talking about?
Oh, the crazy folk in masks.
Okay.
They live in Casterfell Woods. If you've not met one yet, count yourself lucky.
Alright. Thank you very
Need
much.
anything, Molly will be here.
Awesome, thank you, Molly. Let's go the hell into the bunker we just purchased. And Molly, hope this little nut finds you healthy and business is doing well. Speaking of which, I've managed to source a few extra goods recently that you might not get over in your parts. No, special needs couldn't be met by car. I don't really want to go to woods yet, to be honest. But thank you, Molly. Very helpful. Let's go see what we just bought. Let's bought a key to a bunker. Molly's right off what last she was. It's going in. Control room. Oi, this is my bunker. Paid for fair and square. Clear out the lot of you. Wasn't gonna be trespassing for long. Go to sleep.
You'll die here.
Hard from the other side.
Go this way. I saw that.
Come on, you lot! You can't hide from...
Ooh, Spike Club, eh? East truncheon. This is my bunker. What are you doing in my swamp? Alright. Don't go in the water. That's back out to Sattendale. Oh shit. I don't remember the button. What's F? Fuck off, rat swarm. Alright, always rat swarm. That's where. That looks locked. past the little fuckers. Where we come out to? There's a note. Wyndham Village is under the authority of the quarantine protocol. The soldiers of the protocol are here to protect you. See anything suspicious or strange, report it to the village hall as soon as possible.
Citizens of Wyndham, acts of insubordination or disrespect against the soldiers protecting you here are, in essence, treasonous and will be treated as such. Please, don't make us hurt you.
Oh wow. That's a cool robot. Hello.
Not sure about you.
Look, for the 100th time, we're here to protect civilians and get this mess sorted out.
Oh, aye. Get a lot sorted out by kicking the elderly out of the rooms, do ya?
You know what the captain said? Stay for this place. Leave tomorrow and spend it there.
Vulnerable! The bloody cheek of you! Ah, at least the outlaws have the common decency to rob us blind and not tell us it's for our own bloody good.
Right, listen to me, you old knout. Orders is orders. You obey orders, or it's the jug for you.
You'd never took us in the prison. I'd die there. You'd never.
Watch me. You should be thanking us for protecting you. You know that?
Aye, I suppose so.
You suppose so? Let me hear you say it.
Thank you. Thank you for protecting us.
That's better. Now gather your tat and get out.
Okay. Militarytocracy. Martial law.
Citizens
Don't
of
be causing
Wyndham,
trouble,
remember,
all right?
strangers may be dangers.
What was that?
If you encounter anyone who is unfamiliar
Not
to
sure
you,
I like the look of you.
their presence as soon as possible
Don't say
to the
yet.
controlling
Let's stay
authority. Your vigilance can save lives.
Good move. Keep walking. Keep your nose clean.
Wow. This is interesting.
Keep it civilized. No troublemakers.
Citizens of Wyndham, you are reminded that any building marked as sterilized is off limits prior to demolition. Trespass is a serious offense.
That is cool. I'll move out of the way. Well, phone box over there. What's he up there? I was expecting that phone to ring.
I said to him, "Where's my pal Johnny? What you doing? That bloody peacock says, oh, Mr. Wilmore is currently detained."
He never. They put poor Mr. Wilmore in that prison of theirs. What for?
Wouldn't say, would he? Eh? All full of martial law this and special powers that.
Ugh, bunch of little Hitlers.
Aye. Our Davy never came back from France in last one.
Oh, I know.
If he was still here with us, he'd have spat in the eye, that pompous little... The words fail me.
I know. But just keep mum about how cross you are, though. If they'll lock up Mr. Wilmore, they'll lock up anybody.
Okay. What's in here? Ooh, note. I love notes. Kepler star. Page drawn from history book. Kepler star is a common name for Kepler supernova. The last supernova was visible to the naked eye to date. It occurred in 1604 in the constellation of Ophiuchus and was visible even by day for over 3 weeks. While it's difficult to estimate its range, it cannot have occurred more than 20,000 light years from Earth, so 20,000 years ago. It was observed and recorded by disparate civilizations across the northern hemisphere. Okay. Any link to this game? Let's have a look around the church, shall we?
Why here of all places? If they'd resolved to do something so awful, why in the church?
Some bugger, pardon my French, wanted to make a scene, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry, we're closed today. Please leave. Please, I beg of you. Just forget you saw anything here and go. Please. These are awful times. If news of this gets out, things will get worse, I assure you. Please, tell no one. I know how it seems, but I would not ask such a thing if it weren't for the good of the village. It's vital the military don't learn of this. We'll tidy up, but if the captain and his toy soldiers find out, things will become so much worse here. All I can concern myself with right now is keeping this quiet. I must decide what to do about this before any soldier wanders in. I would suggest you let all this lie too. The matter is best left to the village to handle.
I don't know if any of you have seen Hot Fuzz, but I'm getting some of very the greater good vibes here.
Because if anyone so much as puts a foot out of line here, that captain claps someone in chains. So if he caught wind of a thing like this, I fear for myself and for my congregation.
Okay.
Besides, this is a village matter. We shall attend to it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some things to work out.
You really don't want me prying into this. You.
What do you want? I had naught to do with Maisie's death, I swear. In God's name. And neither did the vicar. He's a good man. If this gets back to the soldiers, they'll cart him and me both off to jail.
Alright.
I don't know who. Not us. She probably got on the wrong side of someone on account of her. But you should leave. This is village business, and none of yours.
Okay.
Like I said, this is none of your business, stranger. If you want to play detective, stick to the crime scene. Leave us bystanders alone.
You'll do the right thing, I'm sure.
Ooh, hello, hello. By the Merview Hotel to get a better look.
God go with you.
Oh, I ain't talking to the authorities.
What in heaven's name do we do?
God, folks, not this year. Still, there was that event of the atom plant. Okay. My inventory is full though, so we'd like to find a trader. Somebody to buy most of our shit and give us something smaller in its place. Cock. Cross Vickers key, okay. Can't even carry glass bottle anymore. Is that out? That's out. See what's down. What's in the crypts? In memory of Neil Howard, a good brother, good friend, who left us 1st of June 1920, aged 63 years, but never forgotten. Well, I guess I know where the body's going. Any notes down here? Any clues? Unknown key. Okay, that's very interesting. Alright, let's leave the church. Not much more I think we can do here. Hello?
One more civvy gives me cheek and I pop the bastard. Orders be blown. Not sure I like the look of you.
Only one freshish looking grave. No entry. Alright. We're bathing.
Citizens of Wyndham.
I know exactly how many steps it takes to get from the lake edge to the top of the village. I'm going mad. I know it.
Treasonous and will be treated as such. Please, don't make us hurt you.
Citizens, it has come to my attention again that despite warnings, certain among you are still pursuing prohibited activities. To wit, some barbaric pagan practices. Now in normal times, I'm sure your local
Orders be
might all be
blown.
very quick and harmless. But these are not normal times.
Village shop? Let's go in the village shop.
A new customer.
Yes,
How
I am.
do? Welcome to Wyndham Village. Pardon my curiosity, but how is it the soldiers let you in? Did you bribe them? And if you did, what with? Aye, well, I can hazard a guess. Our little Napoleon, the captain that is, he keeps an eye out for folk like you.
Okay.
A stranger might be important. And if you're important, then that's another stepping stone out of the zone, isn't it? Anyway, where are me manners, eh? I'm Maurice Wick, owner of this establishment.
Okay.
Take a look at what I have to offer, if you fancy.
Sure. What we got shit? Don't need that. Roll down high accuracy. High damage, average range. Okay. Cool.
Thank you for your business. Get new stock in now and then, so come back any time. I might have something new for you. Oh, you'd have to ask him that yourself. I'll leave that pleasure to you. Me, I'm happy here in the shop, where I never have to look at the man.
Good on you, mate.
Big explosion, that's what. I remember it woke the whole village. We were out in the streets, wondering what were what. I mean, with all them atoms and such like they have over there. The soldiers rolled in and told us we were fine, that there weren't no radioactivity to be frit of.
Okay.
But then, in the next breath, they said we couldn't leave. Temporary quarantine protocol, they called it. Temporary, my hat. Look at them walls. Nowt temporary about them, is there? We had no choice but to take it on the chin. So we did. Well, most of us did anyhow. Oh, aye, and what a grand life it is here. Like a scenic stalag, this is. As some say it's like Hitler and his lot managed to invade after all.
Oh, yeah.
Eh? I say the Germans would have made a much better job of it. Listen, a word to the wise, eh? I'm here today not because I've learned to get by with the soldiers, but in spite of them. The village needs to stick together. The protocol is a curse to be born, not somewhat to sympathize with.
Thank you very much, sir. Glad for the info. More and more trying to build that crystal set. I missed BBC Live program. That don't look good. Yoink. Interesting village.
Addressing civilian. Stand back, citizen.
Okay. Oh, nice copper. Nook Lane. I feel like I've been up for, at this for a little bit. Let's check the time. 10:30. So I'm gonna see what's going on in the I'm gonna go see what's up in the town hall and then call it for the evening. This is a very interesting game. If people seem to enjoy it or watch the VODs, I will probably continue streaming it. Otherwise, I'll just play it in my own time. I hope you enjoy. I was in the village away.
One more civvy gives me cheek and I'll top the bastard. Orders be blowed.
Negative. Okay.
Behave yourself, civvy.
You don't look like much of a lawmaker to me. Scientists Scientists we recovered from the remains of Convoy 3 has proven less helpful than hoped. In the questioning, we have at least discovered that the external consensus is the so-called interference field that surrounds the zone has proved impossible to neutralize so far. Furthermore, it is not a dome, but it extends upwards as a hollow column as high as can be tested. Radio signals cannot penetrate it and disrupt electricity. Okay. Interesting. Now, whomst is the man in charge? I'd assume it's you. Give me a sec. Cryojune's key. Yep, listen, bud. We need to deal with June at the tea room. She's smart, keeps her secrets well buried, but there's the stench of corruption about her. She's got a history that she's not telling us, I'm sure of it. Best in the blood. Advanced, it's standard sterilization protocol, and we've taken June to the detention facility. Do not let anyone inside the tea room once you've sterilized it. And bring anything you find of hers back here, Sims.
Well, a new face.
Yes. Let's talk.
Good day. You'll forgive me if I'm less than cordial on first acquaintances, I'm sure.
Sure, you're a busy man.
Trouble. And yet,
understandable.
They may bring new opportunities too.
Uh-huh.
Tell me, where have you come from? If you've wandered out there and survived, then you're doing better than most.
Yep.
But I'm sure there's more to you than that, eh? In case it wasn't made clear to you on the way in, Wyndham is under the protection of the protocol.
Protection, eh?
You are permitted to move freely through the village. For now, at least. Consider it a gesture of goodwill.
Okay.
I hope it'll be reciprocated. But don't go causing any trouble here. Is that clear? And if trouble finds you, make sure you report it. Post-haste.
Post-haste, eh?
There are certain things I like to discuss with new faces such as you.
Yes, yes.
I would hope a stranger like you can provide me with some information.
Perhaps.
I want to know where you came from. I want to know what you can tell me about the outside. Trust me, you will be much better off aiding protocol than crossing us.
Is that a threat?
Be under no illusions. We must eradicate the corruption that festers here before there is any hope of leaving this blasted place. If we were to work together, you and I, perhaps we might make some progress towards such an outcome. But step out of line, and I will revoke your liberties here just as quickly as they were given.
Is that a threat?
So I ask again, did you come from the outside? What do you know? Well, this is disappointing.
Okay.
I was hoping you'd have something you were willing to share. We imprison strangers at the first whiff of trouble, but you can keep your liberties for now.
For now.
I trust that will be more conducive to a timely recollection of your origins. In the meantime, be wary of this place. Do not be tempted to engage with any of the pagan sentiments some of the locals may try to foist on you. Such beliefs are dangerous and forbidden. Do I make myself clear? And if you still wish to have protocol's aid, you'll just have to make yourself useful to me in other ways.
Well,
The civilians in this village are a shady lot. Resistant to discipline and up to no good. I'm sure of it.
Mm-hmm.
We can hardly get the time of day out of them. But you're an outsider. They may not trust you exactly, but nor are they immediately suspicious of you. Sniff around. Keep your ears open. If you find anything I should know, come to me with it. If you want somewhere to start, well, we've had our eyes on Iris, the baker. I could send a patrol in, of course, but a softer approach might prove more efficacious.
I'll have a look.
Good day to you. Stay out of trouble, eh?
I'll have a look in the bakery, but I won't tell you about it. Authoritarian. Ooh, a cake. Come on.
The bastard.
Authoritarian ass. So that was quite interesting. So there's a lot of stuff going on in this village.
Citizens of Wyndham, acts of insubordination or disrespect against the soldiers protecting you here are in essence treasonous and will be treated as such. Please don't make us hurt you.
So there's a lot of stuff going on in this village. I just need to find a way out of this place, but the game is very, very interesting. I am completely sold on it. And I'll definitely be playing more in the future. If this gets like 5 views, I might continue streaming it. Most of my videos get around 5 views, so that's it shouldn't be too hard. But yeah, I'm done for the night. I'm going to go off and get some food and then go to bed. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for watching. And if you want to see more in the future, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. All of that can help this little channel grow and hopefully eventually get to the point where I can start making some money off of it.